Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of
Legends Only.
What's Up, Brooklyn? How y'all feeling?
Crickets.
My name is T. Kyle. Ha!
And I'm Bradley.
And this is another episode of Say
Legends Only.
Your weekly pop culture podcast. I can't. I wish I could have like the pursed lips and like the glasses on right now. I just want to rip this mic off the stand and just
Can anybody
stomp.
guess who T. Kyle saw this weekend? Anybody?
Say.
Can anybody say who it is?
Okay.
I think you already know her name.
Yeah. Well, some people don't. Just kidding. Okay, and did we get the whole intro in?
Yes.
Yes, this is your weekly pop culture podcast where we talk about Legends Only. Yep, got it.
Yep. Great.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Shout out to all of our supporters on patreon.com. Our VMA Recap is live now from literally last night.
Literally today.
8 hours ago.
Yeah, it was 8 hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on the live chat. We really appreciate the chatting because it gets us through the 3-hour plus award shows.
Yes, very different this year.
Yeah, a little different. You'll have to hear how different it was.
Yes, our very honest thoughts.
Very honest, very sleepy, honest thoughts.
Yeah. In the middle of the night.
Hated it.
Loved this show. Loved this performer.
Yeah, loved this TikTok.
Ugh. Okay, so someone who was not there, but was on the East Coast.
Should have been.
I'm really confused by that.
Yeah.
Like I am, but I'm not.
Yeah, it easily could have been done.
Yeah.
Was she jetting off somewhere else, maybe?
Honestly, probably.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
Okay.
Bionic tour in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, literally. She just gets on a private plane in her full bodysuit. Okay, so we have to talk about this.
We
Okay.
do. One of us went to a show.
I got to see Christina Aguilera in Brooklyn at Ladyland this weekend.
Yes, you sure did. You and a sea full of shirtless
Gays.
fashion friends.
Oomphs. I saw a lot of oomphs there.
You did see
I
a lot
ran
of
into so
oomphs.
many oomphs.
Crush oomphs.
Yes, shout out
Regular
to all the oomphs
oomphs.
that I saw.
Enemy oomphs.
I literally ran into my two crush oomphs. They don't know
That's
who
not-
they are, but they might be listening. Were you one of them? Maybe so.
Probably.
Yeah. Maybe not.
We'll see.
They're like, is it me? It's like that Wendy photo where she's
They're
like,
probably trying to DM you and your DMs are closed.
no, I talked to them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There is communication. They just don't
Okay.
know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This unrequited love.
But there was a lot of oomphs there.
Yes, there was. So when did you get there? At what point? Who was performing? What was happening?
Okay, so I got there at 9.
Yeah.
And it was right before Caroline went
Oh,
on.
you got to see Caroline?
Yeah, she did Breathless.
Oh, of course.
Bop.
A live classic for her. Yep.
Yeah.
She do Bunny as a rider?
Yeah, she did.
Oh, okay.
The girls were living.
I'm sure the girls were living.
I was like, oh my God, what's this one called? I'm going to go get a seltzer.
Bunny is an oomph.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was not aware of that one.
Oh, okay. I feel like it definitely took off among Twitter gays over the summer.
Yeah, also you talked about it. And I was
I
like,
did keep
yeah, I'm going to listen to that. Never did.
Yeah.
Oops.
It's fun. It's cool. It's catchy.
Yeah. But the girls were living for Breathless.
Yeah.
And like I heard a gay next to me be like, oh my God, wait, is she the one who sang this? I was like,
course.
oh, hey.
I'm
I'm not the only one.
Yeah, you're not
I'm not alone.
not alone. She has like gate imagery when she did
Yeah.
the live show. Oh, that's cool.
And like her name.
Yeah.
That
Cool.
seems to be a thing that everyone's doing now.
The big name.
Yeah, just like name.
Yeah, it's probably helpful when shared on social media.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm glad you got to see her.
Uh-huh.
Live vocals.
Yep.
We love that.
Sang live.
Mm-hmm. And so after Caroline, what happened?
Aquaria came on and did a
Oh.
DJ set.
Okay, DJ set.
For like an hour.
Nice.
Then they announced Christina
Mhm.
as like, give it up for Christina Aguilera.
Right.
And everyone started screaming and it was like dark and quiet. And then it was like silent for like 3 minutes. Like nothing was happening. And then all of a sudden, like it sounded like music that happens at the end of the night where they're trying to like get everyone out.
Yeah.
It just started like, it was like muffled EDM. Yeah. Like, you know when like a show ends and they play the radio or like Pandora?
Mhm.
So that starts.
Great.
And I'm like, got it.
Yep.
10 minutes go by.
Pheromone walks out.
Yeah, 20 minutes, like 30 minutes at this point.
Love that.
Then she finally comes out.
What time would you say?
12:30ish.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I am surprised. I would think she would be in bed by then.
I know. She's
Well, she can be a party girl.
also like, if the West Coast, it's like only 9.
True. She was
Her
jet lagged.
time.
She
Yeah.
thought it was 9:30.
Yeah, she's like ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so she comes out doing Your Body.
I did watch. I saw the set list FM. I woke up in the morning. I looked and I was like, this can't be real.
It was a good set list.
It is a good set list.
Yeah, she came out full drag.
Yep.
Statue of Liberty, fucking headdress, sunglasses, like this wrap with like a slit,
Yep.
full bodysuit, literally like Wendy on Halloween.
Homage to Wendy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Our first caress.
Right.
Christina Aguilera. I like literally the people around me saw it. My jaw was on the floor. Like
Yeah.
it actually stunned me because I didn't know how ridiculous she was going to be or not.
Mhm.
And I was hoping for it, and it was everything.
It looked camp as
Oh.
fuck.
Drag.
Drag queen.
This is what she's been needing to do for like ever.
Yeah.
I mean, she kind of has been doing it.
Yeah, but I would say like we were speculating because she did the sort of orchestral classy moment.
Mhm.
So we were like, is she really going to regurgitate that show? Nope.
Right. Like, is she going to come out in a pantsuit
Right,
and just
right.
sing ballads?
Right.
Or, yeah.
No. She said Bionic Tour is back on, baby.
Oh, she literally said gay rights this
Yeah.
whole
With a
time.
sprinkle of Lotus. Yep.
Yeah. Fun fashion, fighters.
friends. Yes. I saw, speaking of fun fashion friends, Jay Fuse, the dancer for Britney and Christina often, he was dancing for her.
Oh.
Yeah. It was like a sweet, sentimental, I was like, oh my God, it feels like things are normal briefly.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love our familiar faces
Yeah.
as backup dancers.
Oh, man. Okay. So, yeah. So she comes out full Statue of Liberty get up. The photos are online. The body piece comes off. And it's just like the thong
Yeah.
with like sparkles. Now, from where I was standing, I thought she was naked.
Yeah, it looks,
with
it's
sparkles.
a good nude illusion.
Because, you know, my vision from a distance is kind of not where it used to be.
Uh-huh.
So I thought she was naked.
Right.
So my jaw hit the floor again, and I'm like, I'm gagged, like
Yeah.
literally gagged. Turns out it was a bodysuit.
Yes, I saw the close-up
couldn't
photos,
tell.
but yeah, that was a good nude delusion. Mhm.
Literally. So that comes off. Then she like throws on like a full denim, like sparkly look.
Mhm.
It just was so ridiculous. I loved every second of it.
The set list is just phenomenal. It was so much Bionic.
Uh-huh.
It was-
Vanity
Vanity?
with like that coat.
Oh,
It was so good.
incredible.
But then,
Yeah. Is this the moment that went viral?
yeah, the moment that went viral, she's singing Ain't No Other Man. She goes to hit the big note,
The note.
the note, and it's just silence.
Sabotage in the studio. Somebody in that room.
Yeah. It was like, you're the only one who's ever.
But if you listen carefully.
What was that?
If you listen carefully, there's one fun fashion
There's
friend in the
one-
audience who's
yeah.
like, "Ah!"
Yeah, literally. So I heard like that one queen just
Yeah.
wail out, and it like echoed through the whole venue because I think everyone was just, they knew it was
Yeah.
coming.
I'm surprised there were, more.
So everyone just got dead quiet
Yeah.
for her to hit the note, but you just heard like,
It is a clip that's gone viral. We could insert it here, but like you have to really listen carefully. But there
I
is
just
a
IG
distinct,
storied it.
okay,
Yeah.
a distinct
fun fashion friend.
helping her out in the time of need. True diva, show must go on. Did
Mhm.
her microphone swap that
Yeah.
was fantastically flawless.
Yeah, there was like one or two swaps, it looked like.
Mm.
I saw
Yeah,
there
she
was a
kept-
guy was running.
Yeah, she tap tap tap
Yeah.
on the mic.
And then you just hear, don't fuck with my vocals, motherfucker. Like the cackle that like shook Brooklyn.
Legendtina embodied.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
man.
God, so iconic.
Yeah.
It looked like a terrific show. I'm
It
very
was good.
jealous. For those who don't know, I was back home locally helping my family move for the final time.
Well, Brad, good luck.
It's been hell. Really wish I was at Xtina. But I mean, I'm glad that you got to go and represent for us on our behalf and see oomphs.
Yeah. Witness it live.
Mhm.
Someone could be there.
Yeah.
I hope that she does more of this.
Me too. It could be a festival thing.
Yeah.
She needs to do that. You know, I don't know if she's booked. I think she does things like the Jazz Fest, things like that. But those are the classier events. We need to really.
I know. Well, I was telling everyone, I'm like, well, because everyone had no idea what she was going to do. And I'm like, well, when she went to Russia, she literally gave them like a bionic tour.
Right, that's true.
With custom bionic interludes and visuals and like a full bionic show that she did twice.
Yeah.
And no one ever saw it again.
Right.
So I was like, anything could happen.
It's true.
She really just like does these one-offs and then dumps it in the trash.
I know. It's special. You got to catch her when she's around.
Yeah.
She just randomly brings an entire tour.
Mm-hmm. And then she ended with Let There Be Love.
Gay rights.
And literally said gay rights, and like these rainbow like balls were like flying around everywhere.
Yeah.
And then like the whole crowd like left. I was like, oh.
Well, it was over, right? Or no?
No. There was DJs and stuff. Yeah.
Well, the headliner.
Mm-hmm.
She is the moment.
She is.
The Ladyland moment. How exciting. There was also like Jade Essence Hall, and there were other people as
Milk.
well. Oh.
Aquaria.
Somebody
Who
was
else?
dancing with Christina at some point. Was it them? Was it like all the drag queens that came out?
Yeah, they did like a little mini interlude.
Oh.
They came out, I forget, they did a bionic song. They just like came out and just danced.
Amazing. Bobblehead.
I forget which one it was. But she also did like an Express
Ugh.
remix, kind of.
Incredible. We truly do not deserve.
No. Someone needs to tell her how good that movie is so we can get more of it.
I think she knows.
Do we think she knows?
I think so. We had the 20th, not 20th,
Oh,
whatever
right.
anniversary it
10th.
was. There was like a fun
Interview.
fashion anniversary moment. Yeah. That is a weekend to remember.
Oh, certainly. Yeah. It's been a lot of things going on, but that was definitely the highlight.
Yeah. Jealous.
If I can find the clip of her saying, "Don't fuck with my vocals," we will add it to the soundboard.
Cut to Jessie J backstage pulling out wires. Guess you can't perform anymore.
Literally. Hopefully she'll come back after that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But anywho, from one legend to the next.
Yeah, it's a stacked
That's what we do
legend
here.
week. That is what we do here. That is the concept of this podcast. We have a legend who's preparing for her own major spectacle in 2022. She actually will, well, I guess we won't discuss it because we did in the VMA's recap, but she was heavily tributed.
Yes.
Her name is
Heavily referenced.
Janet. Miss Jackson, If You're Nasty, has a documentary coming January 2022 on A&E, I think, in Lifetime. 2-part special. And we got like a minute clip of it so far, featuring all of the legends. It was stacked already. It was Missy, Paula, Mariah. Yeah. So she has all the girls talking her up, telling her story. Now, a man did like the post, which he will not be referring to him.
Ooh.
But
what if he's in it?
He might be. You know, the thing is, like, there might be a big moment in there where it's like
They talk about it?
reconciliation, the aftermath. You know, if it's on her terms, I'm cool with it.
Right.
If it's something she felt she wanted to do, that's cool. Because I do think that the log line for this documentary was like it's tackling everything from like her brother's death to the Super Bowl to everything. I'm pretty sure. So this would be the opportunity.
Yeah, it's true.
Imagine if there's a Red Table Talk segment, which is that's what I actually want. It's
Yeah.
like, it should have happened 10 years ago.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's just Justin walking in.
Very excited to see it. It'll be a big deal. I'm sure there'll be a lot of revelations. We're excited for that.
Yeah. It's a little ways away, though.
A little bit, except the world's moving fast.
Yeah. I went too fast. Does anyone know that? Paris on the horse.
Yeah.
Basically, this year, 2021.
Oh, and since we didn't speak about it on the main pod, we'll just say that Normani paid tribute to Janet on the VMAs.
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind live tribute Love to see it. And yeah, we talked about it on the recap, but legend.
I'm excited for her 2022.
Normani?
Well, yes, but also Janet.
Oh, yes.
Do we think we're getting new music?
Well, we were supposed to get the Black Diamond EP at some point / album.
Well, maybe it will be an LP now.
Yeah, it could be. It better be. We'll see.
She will.
I guess.
Because why would you just put out a doc without...
Yeah, there should be something behind it.
Yeah.
Hopefully. We'll see. We
sure will.
We sure will. From Janet to her daughter.
Yes. Another one very influenced by...
The VMAs were generally just a tribute to Beyonce, Janet, Britney, Destiny's Child, Aaliyah, fashion,
literally
music
2001, 2002, 2003.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I just saw this morning after we posted Madison Beer.
Queen
Shout
Beer.
out.
Beer can.
One-sided friend of the pod.
Yeah.
Was wearing Beyonce's dress that Beyonce wore in 2003.
Beyonce?
Yeah.
Beyonce?
It was like, she's killing it. And then they posted
Oh.
side by side. And I was like, oh, that's why everything is looking so
That's like Olivia
familiar.
Rodrigo wore the Britney outfit in the video recently.
Mm-hmm.
It's all...
It really is. It's like actually literally like outfits from... It's not just inspired. It's like actual outfits.
A lot of paying homage / just wearing and doing the things our faves did 20 years ago.
I want someone... if I was a queen of pop...
Yep.
I would show up in the Christina pink feather dress, which everyone trashed that as being hideous, but I think it's a serve.
I would definitely do the sweater boobs, the wrap boobs.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely show up to that. I would do that now.
Christina kind of paid tribute to that outfit at Ladyland. She wore a similar skirt with like that belt that swings.
Oh.
I don't know. I just like noticed the belt. I was like, oh, that's the same cut or is that what it's called? Same fit?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
High fashion.
Anyway. From one legend to another.
Yes, from one legend to another. Britney is having quite a big week.
Yeah.
And thank God
we did not record.
We did not record. She knew too. She was like, they usually record around now.
Yeah.
Let me
the
break
messages
that
of
ice.
Everyone being like, oh no, they just recorded. And
no.
I'm like, nope, we didn't.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that. We'll start with like what we were going to talk about first, which were the moments leading up to it, which we had an unexpected moment from our favorite New Zealand marijuana smoking, onion ring reviewing.
I told someone that fact this weekend.
The onion rings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My friend like ordered onion rings. I was like, did you know that
that
Lord?
is her only relationship with social media? Yeah.
They were like, okay. And then there's the little ginger one that is filled with useless information about onion rings.
Yes, she appeared on the cover of Vogue, High Fashion, and also did a little video moment where she covered, of all songs, Britney's Break the Ice. Kind of turned it into like a statement on climate change a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I really loved the Twitter meme that was me singing to the other Boy Scouts in 8th grade.
It's true.
That was like the best representation of what that was. I mean, yes, it was Break the Ice in cursive. Yes, it was indie girl singing.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate the song choice. I think it's cool and they don't just do Baby or Toxic.
Right.
That's cool. So shout out to a left lane artsy fartsy pick for a cover, honestly.
And I think it's just funny thinking of Lorde listening to Blackout.
Yeah.
I enjoy that contrast.
I like that idea. Yeah. I think all the girls do at this point now. I think really it's had a renaissance. Speaking of revisiting, remix, remastered, still iconic rehearsals. Okay, so when it rains, it pours. We celebrated, I believe it was because of the celebration of the fact that Jamie petitioned to end the conservatorship that Britney Vaults, is it?
Yeah.
Was like, confetti! And then proceeded to leak every VMA's rehearsal except one I really need, which is the Madonna one. But I mean,
oh yeah,
we definitely need to watch
with Christina,
her standing there with Christina.
Oh
my god,
they're saving that one for
they're
another
saving
day.
that, yeah. But we got the Slave for You rehearsal, the Gimme More rehearsal, and what I think is the most iconic one, the Oops rehearsal, which was 51 minutes, I think.
Yes. This is not just like...
This is a movie.
This is a movie.
Yeah. So the Gimme More one came first, and I think there was that round of like, oh, what could have happened, and blah, blah, blah. And I do think the pony was a bit of a serve.
Yeah.
She loves a pony. She was doing that quite a bit during the Piece of Me tour.
There were a lot of visible clip-ins, but...
yeah. Yeah.
It could have been a little higher.
Could have been higher. The camera work of the rehearsal was more favorable, I thought. Like, yeah. I felt like we got to see... Similar, but I felt like we got more boob shaking and more choreo rather than the shady cuts to Rihanna, to the strippers, to all of that. Like, a little more focus on her was better, I thought. And I think she looked good during rehearsals. That performance was never going to be anything other than what we saw in, like, now 2 rehearsals worth of footage, though.
Yeah.
Like, all the mystery of Criss Angel and all that. Like, that's just... That's what it was going to be. And it was fine. It's now iconic in a different way, but it's not the train wreck, of course, that we called it.
The media called it.
Yes, the media called it at the time of being, the worst thing that's ever happened. It was just an okay performance.
Yeah. Well, because she set the bar so high for herself. That's where it's like...
That's always why it's
some of these girls these days.
I mean, this is a perfectly serviceable 2021 VMAs performance.
Oh my God,
fact, it would be a highlight.
Yeah, her rehearsal of 2007 is better than what some of these girls are bringing at their A game.
Right. So it's kind of like, well, her at her mediocre, let's say, is still prime for 2021. Totally. I think it's like really reassuring to see the footage, though, because it's like, okay, that's all this was going to be.
Right.
Like, we can sort of like how the Gimme More stuff about the alleged funeral scene. It's like, nope, it really didn't happen. It's just fan lore and what ifs about, and that's fine.
Yeah.
So we got that one. We got Slave, which obviously iconic, legendary.
Mm-hmm. Banana
Banana was like, I need to get my shit together for the main stage.
Banana snapped.
Banana really did.
In rehearsal, Banana was not on her mark.
No.
She was like womping this way and crawling up this arm and twisted it. She did not.
She did not.
She was not hitting her marks.
I gotta get my shit together. I'm gonna be on camera.
Yeah. But when that live show hit, she perfectly laid herself over those shoulders.
She really did.
She was perched.
Maybe they fed her.
Isn't it crazy to think, though, like, because I was watching it and I was like, this really had so many opportunities to go so wrong.
The snake part is horrifying. Not because it's a snake, but just because it's like, you cannot really control what a live animal does.
Right. Like, you can't put like an ear in a snake and be like, all right, get ready.
Cue banana in 3, 2.
Pose.
My only guess is that they went backstage and they fed her a few former employees of Joanne's Trattoria. And she felt full and ready to go.
It's like,
the flavor.
We got tickets to the VMAs tonight, girls.
Italian.
They don't show up for work the next day. No.
Oh, no. Joanne Trattoria catered the VMAs.
This is so dumb. Why is this so funny?
That's what happened.
I can't. Anyway, all right.
Well, Banana snapped, and then finally the most iconic one. And really, I've given it a lot of thought over the years, and I think we even said it over
just a little bit.
I think we've said it on the Britney pod. Did we decide that Oops is really the one that is the most iconic?
Yeah.
Yeah. It really just represented the good girl gone bad, the whatever you want to call it, the snapping into a icon.
Yeah, it was like a pivot.
Yeah.
For her in
literally
confidence.
the strip down is like the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to see all 51 minutes of. I didn't watch all 51 minutes, I have to be honest, but the banter, the tiny hands moment, pre-tiny hands moment, such a professional, so funny. Some of them, like, man, what am I doing?
Yeah. It's very ASMR-y.
It is.
Like, it's a hot mic.
Focused mic, yeah. And it's just insane that she could be, like, bopping around the stage, 18 or 19 years old, And then she just snaps into like performance mode, and then she's back to like giggly and thinking about it and biting her nails.
This like whole thing just encapsulates what we love about
Why
her.
we stan. It does.
Professional, kind, humble,
Mhm.
sweet,
Mhm.
funny,
Yeah.
shy, and then snaps.
And then a fucking legend.
Legend.
Yeah, it's true. In a millisecond.
Yep.
They're like, roll camera? Yeah. It's really impressive. And I think that was a great gift for us to have to remember. Because as I've said before, it gets kind of old, for me anyway, to constantly be like, the 15th anniversary, the 20th anniversary. And all we do is talk
The
about
numbers are only getting higher.
Same performances over and over. And it's like, I get it. It was iconic. But like, we got to talk about something else. I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I get it. Snake. But like, it's cool now to have something else to look at least from the same thing that we always talk about.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And she served in rehearsals. Like she was giving it.
Yeah. She
'Cause
really
let me
was.
tell you, I've seen some rehearsals of things. And the
Yeah.
girls
Yeah.
were not giving it like that. I'll just say that.
Right, it's true. Also, a lot of the times people are just giving it 20% because they don't want to like wear themselves out too early or anything.
Hmm.
So it's pretty impressive. She
Beyonce
did that.
also did that. I watched the rehearsal for her
2016.
that like 15-minute
Yeah.
thing.
Mhm.
She served the whole time.
Yeah.
Like fire. I was like, wait, that was rehearsal?
Right. They come from
Legends.
an older school of girls that, that boom cack. They're like drilled to do it.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's true. Well, we thought everything was all fine and dandy this weekend. And then as I sat down to begin work and to begin covering the red carpet that never ended, an announcement.
Yes. This was not an announcement of an announcement. This
No.
was the announcement of an engagement.
An engagement within an engagement. Yes. Britney and Sam engaged. Britney and Sam, chaotic too?
Oh, no.
Please. Yeah, UPN is no longer exists
Oh, yeah.
anyway.
Aren't they the CW now?
Yeah. Don't get
Oh.
any ideas. Yeah. So congratulations to Britney and Sam. I mean, so it's been like since the Slumber Party video, 2016.
Yeah.
It's been almost 5 full years. It's kind of unsurprising at this point. I mean, obviously things came out in court that she wanted to get married, wanted to have babies, so this is no surprise. And then the thought that everyone had in the back of their head was vocalized by Octavia Spencer.
Yeah. Did she delete the comment yet?
No, because Sam responded to it.
Oh,
You didn't see that?
I didn't see Sam's response.
Sam's response is the reason that like everyone kind of breathed on me a sigh of relief,
Oh,
because so Octavia wrote, "Hope you signed a prenup."
yeah. But it was just like very like,
It was like, "Congrats, Queen. Hope you signed that prenup."
yeah, but
sort
there
of
was
thing.
no like funniness to it. It
No,
was
yeah.
just like very like
Yeah.
dry.
And so
sentence.
Sam wrote, "Thank you everyone who is concerned about the prenup. Of course, we're getting ironclad prenup to protect my Jeep and shoe collection in case she dumps me one day."
Oh,
That's funny.
you're not getting these protein shakes.
Yeah, you're not. You are not getting these Gymshark shorts. All we could do is speculate because that's all we've ever done, which has gone so well for us. But I think I would like to think he's like a good guy for her.
Yeah.
She seems to light up when he's around. She's seemed to want this for a long time. Obviously, there was stories that popped up as early as June that maybe he had already proposed because she was seen with the ring.
Yeah. And she wrote the caption that was like joking about it, right? Like,
Yeah, which was probably not a joke.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this has already existed and they just kind of like said, fuck it, because that second picture on Sam's post was very pointed.
Mm-hmm.
It said, "Fuck you, I'm married."
Queen
Or
of posting candid photos,
Yes.
flipping the middle finger.
Yes.
Iconic.
Yes. So, and then we saw him ring shopping as well. And then the story came out about the actual ring. So I was saying this on the Discord, like, because I've been in media so long. When there's
She's a writer.
she's a writer girl. When there's like an engagement with celebrities, sometimes, not often, not unusual, but like we get the email from like the jeweler or the manager who gives the details about the ring, and they're like, "Oh, he came in and wanted this special cut, blah 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 blah," and it feels like some sort of like SponCon or promo, and I don't know the extent to which it's like, "Oh, you get this ring for free if you do this post," or like that's the situation. I don't know,
Probably.
but it's not unusual. I've Like, it happens. So
Oh, it happens all the time.
right. So I'm sure that's like what the deal is with like getting all the details and the Britney ring site already being made. Like, I'm sure this is all part of it. But yeah, I mean, if you get a free ring to like post about it, I guess that's a good deal.
Yeah. It also makes me think that this might have happened earlier in the summer.
Oh yeah, they had it
because
already. Yeah.
everything was ready.
Yeah.
Like, they had graphics and marketing materials like the Britney
Yeah,
ring.
his talent manager issued a statement the second she posted it.
Yeah.
So it was ready. There was
Yeah.
something happening there.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
I don't think he got on one knee yesterday.
No,
No.
I don't think so either. Although somebody actually DM'd us. Did you know September 12th is Jaden's birthday?
Yes, he's
Interesting.
15 now,
Wow.
right?
Not so tiny hands.
He's like 15 or 16.
Yes, that's you. Yep. 2006.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15.
Oh man.
Oh wow.
And then someone was like saying how Preston can now get a driver's license.
Got my driver's
No, what I
license.
think would be iconic.
A My Prerogative recreation
Yeah.
in her
no.
backyard.
Yeah. Preston just drives a car into her pool.
God damn it.
I would do it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know I would.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be like, Mom, where's
Mom.
the car? They say I'm crazy. I'd get in the pool with like my wig. No, but I think, and this is just me being like, because we all know Britney loves to do like a fuck you to everyone.
Yeah.
And so I'm like all for that. She should sit on Preston's lap while he's driving.
Oh my god.
And just flip off the camera and take
Oh
a picture
my
and post
God.
it and be like, my baby just got his driver's license or permit.
That's a
Fuck
little
you.
iconic. Yeah.
Right?
Ooh.
Or just, I could see her caption. Someone's going to think I'm like in on it now.
Oh, yeah, right.
It should just say like, we're country, like with a heart, like happy birthday.
Totally. Or one picture where he's dipping his mom, like to recreate her tipping
Like
over with
back
him.
arch.
Yeah.
And she could just put a little trucker hat
Yeah.
on. Oh my God.
That's kind of cute.
That's so cute.
Oh, ideas.
And just like a huge F you to
Yeah.
all those paparazzi.
Right. Well,
Family photos.
family photos. It's a concept. Well, congratulations to Britney. We just want the best for her. We hope she's happy. And yeah, this is the latest that we have, except for the court case coming up, which
Yeah, 29th?
29th, which is
2
supposed
weeks.
to have everything on the docket, including the petition to end it. So I guess we shall wait and see, as always.
Yeah, see you at the end of the month.
Yeah, see you then.
I feel like it's going to happen.
I have no idea. I don't know if there needs to be more of a process before it all goes away. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if there needs to be a temporary person in place before it all. It seems very blunt to just fully do away with it, but I don't know, because I don't know if you just have to. I thought the order of operations is like him out, temporary one in, everyone agrees that it's done.
Right.
I don't know.
Like, here's the exit ramp.
Yeah, but it could just be that blunt too, because nothing. I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Well, we'll see.
We'll find out.
We'll find out soon enough. Soon enough. All right. Well, what else is going on here? Oh, right. There's still more.
Rings, accessories.
Oh, yeah.
Fun.
Fashion.
Friends. High fashion. So editorial.
Guys, this is awesome.
This is a billboard.
This is super high fashion.
Oh my God, that's so high fashion.
So high fashion.
All right, so my pick for high fashion editorial is ironically like kind of like a lack of fashion,
Yeah.
but like the serve.
Mhm.
Megan Fox at the VMAs in Mugler is how you say it,
Yeah.
right? I almost said Mugler.
She's a fashionista.
Yeah. It's just literally a see-through sheer
Yeah.
gown, but I think someone said it was custom made for her.
It looks like it just drips on her body.
Yeah.
And I don't always, actually, I do kind of always love the wet look, because
Me
I think
too.
it looks, especially like when it's fitted perfectly. But yeah, she looks like butter. She just looks really, really good. Really good. I will have to give it up for her.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer's body, her body, your body.
Your body.
It's a concept.
Ah.
And I, very predictably, am giving it up to the Queen of Pop, Madonna, for Tits Out,
Yeah.
Dominatrix Detony, opening the VMAs. And honestly, like, in all of the shortness, like, it still was very iconic. It was a moment. The look was a moment. She didn't get to say a lot, but
No.
I just really like the one image of her standing there with the coat still coming off and all like Britney Madonna kiss, all of her moments. That was a good visual.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was very iconic. She's the grand dame of the VMAs. She's truly, she runs the show.
She was there at the first one.
She invented it. So it made sense. And I thought, yeah. And then after the after party look, I don't know if you saw, she then went out in a white sheer veil and
Your tweet was funny about the
sleep paralysis demon. Yeah, she was flailing at One Oak at Doja Cat's after party at the VMAs, which looked like a hot, sweaty mess.
Where's there a One Oak in New York?
There's One Oak.
Oh,
I've
I
been
thought that was
there.
in LA.
I think it's both.
Oh.
I've been there
So there's
many
two
moons
Oaks.
ago. There's two Oaks. Lying and deceit. Yeah, it was a look. That was also a look. She's always just gonna cause conversation. Let's just say that.
Yeah, she was giving me Club Kid.
And I have to give it up specifically to the photo of her at the urinal with her ass out.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a look. She's the man. She is really just everything. So quite an entrance from the Queen of Pop. And now we know why she was wandering our streets at 3 a.m.
We do.
You open your window, you're like, what the fuck?
What is she doing out there?
Go home. Oh, well. From wandering the streets to swiping the phone.
Yeah.
The TikTok talk. TikTok talk.
I don't have much for TikTok this week.
I have not been on TikTok much this week.
Same.
I think there's been too much happening.
Too much chaos.
It's way too much chaos, mama.
But there is one sound that I was loving that
Oh?
actually got deleted by TikTok.
Or by the owner.
I think TikTok
Oh.
deleted it
Oh, because
because
it's...
someone re-uploaded it,
Oh,
added a different song to it.
got it.
And so I was like, I don't know. I like lost the origin of it, but it's the one where it's like, come on, girly girl, giving
Don't
us pussy, estrogen, icon, girly girl.
That is a really good one. We have to
There
give
were
it up for that
so
one.
many funny TikToks of it, and it got fucking deleted.
Come on, girly girl. Give us pussy, cunt, estrogen, icon, girly girl, girl boss, fish, fishy voice, purr. Let's go.
TikTok and their archaic rules.
Yeah.
Trash.
It was like when I was trying to post my one cupcake mix, I kept getting taken down for inappropriate content.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, okay, well, hello to all the 100 other remixes that are out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
I'm sorry to hear it. But yeah, that's a memorable sound that has made the rounds on TikTok.
I know. I was going to add one of the little moments to the soundboard, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to
We'll
go
have
and
to-
find it.
We'll have to tease
Yeah.
that for next time.
Giving us pussy. Come on, girly girl.
Great moments. And also, TikTok really was kind of the theme of the VMAs,
Yeah.
for better or worse.
Justice for Brit Yardigans.
Should have been nominated.
I'm normally not one of those people who's like, I should have been up there. I should have done that. But
You should have been up there. You should have done that. So the man that kept performing Saint John, we know his song Roses with the
Yes.
remix. That went everywhere.
Bob.
And then they've just sort of strung him along on TikTok.
yeah.
So that's that explained for people who were like, who is this man and why do we only see 20 seconds of him?
Yeah, I just didn't understand the 20 seconds split up 10 times. Like, just give him a full moment.
Just play music and show the crowd or show a backstage moment of somebody hugging somebody. Like, why do we need to see 20 seconds of a performance?
yeah.
I'd rather you just play out WAP, which got nothing, and see Doja Cat hugging Lil Nas X like as they move through the hallway.
yeah.
Like, that's better. I'm fine with that. I'd rather see somebody that I recognize. I don't think a lot of people know who St. John is. Anyway, I'll...
They do now because we noticed how he was getting like shafted by just getting like
True.
that's what everyone was talking about. It was him and then is it Lotto?
Yeah.
How
Also,
you say it?
yeah, Lotto. It was like 5 seconds. It was
yeah.
just
Twitter was just like, what are they doing to you?
like,
What
why
are-
even do it? What's the point, Yolanda?
So I guess it kind of worked.
It might have. It gave them sort of a redemption moment. They can have a chance to shine in All Stars after this.
Yeah. Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
For the full performance.
Yeah.
Actually, no, didn't they do that?
Yeah,
they were
they
like
did.
literally for the full performance, go to Paramount Plus.
Well, you can watch The Madam X tour. Oh, the trailer came too, which was good.
And the Star-Crossed one.
Star-Crossed, yes. Now I still have to watch Star-Crossed. I know you do. We have not seen Star-Crossed, and everyone I've talked to said they enjoyed it.
Oh,
so we'll actually get into it now because it's time for some new.
Come on, girly
music.
Girls,
Give us new music.
Estrogen.
Lots of estrogen.
Some icons.
Some icons.
All right.
Well, okay. I have a few rapid fire ones, which I can just do after this. But first of all, I'm not giving them credit. Fuck them. But Blackground Records have kind of been doing a good job with these re-releases of Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's been like pop-up experiences, and the billboards have been everywhere.
Huge billboards all over.
I don't want them to get the money, but then again, like,
you want the music. Yeah.
I want the music. So Aaliyah, the self-titled Bops on Bops on Bops, and really the one that I think maybe was going to get the most hype, is finally out as of this weekend. Legendary album. Love to see it. I already saw one of the songs was in her top 5 on Spotify, which is really cool because I didn't think it could shoot up that fast. But yeah, it's, this was the final album, and this was the one that had, Rock the Boat, Loose Rap,
Bop.
We Need a Resolution, More Than a Woman.
Bop.
Just like, it's the one. So glad to have it. Very much the ASMR queen snatching the ticket. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we do have that. And
I think it'll be interesting to see if the music makes its way to TikTok.
Oh, interesting.
Because did you see ABBA
Mm-hmm.
put their stuff on TikTok?
Yes. Yeah.
And I've been noticing all of it like slowly picking up.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. I'm sure it's all going to have a second life, a 5 millionth life.
Yeah.
Because of TikTok. Some short bits before we get into the next one. There's a new Steps album out, everyone.
Did it come out on Friday?
It did come out on Friday. What the Future Holds Part 2, a whole new collection of songs. Shout out specifically to 100 Years of Winter. Incredible song. It reminds me of Girls Aloud's Call the Shots. It was written by Darren Hayes of Savage Garden fame, legend. Love the whole album. Should have called it something else, but that's okay. We didn't need to call it Part 2.
Steps. We're still walking.
Still stepping.
Yeah.
Stepping out. Ali and AJ have a new one called Get Over Here. It's good. It's great. It's Ali and AJ. Give it up for them. There's so much.
Weren't they somewhere this weekend? Wait, no, they got a VMA for like best comeback TikTok song or something.
Oh. Was that on the main show?
No.
Oh.
It was online.
Oh boy.
There was so much.
There was so much. And there's so much new music too.
This is just too fucking much.
I don't know if you saw this one, but speaking of legends, Venga Boys are back in town. The Venga Bus is coming, and they brought 1999, I Want to Go Back. They covered Charlie XBox and Troye Sivan's song. They did 1999, and they did a video where they do the Facetune app singing in the Baby One More Time cover, the Madonna Bedtime Stories cover. They're like pretending to be all of our queens animated, and they're singing it. And quite honestly, 1999 is the perfect song for the Venga Boys. It makes so much sense for them.
Yeah.
They've added an uns beat and a breakdown, and it's perfect. You got to watch the video. I highly recommend everyone's check out that video.
She should have performed that.
She should have.
Last night.
She should have. She looked great. Charlotte, if you're listening, you looked great. Yeah. But yeah, why isn't Good Ones getting promo on the VMAs?
I don't know.
Just doesn't get any
better. It did get
better.
promo at Xtina.
Oh.
I think Aquaria played it.
Good.
During her set. And the girl, because I remember it very specifically because I was at the food court. I was at the food court eating French fries by myself. And all of a sudden it's just like, I always let the good. And I was like, yes. Yep. So I'm like eating these like natural cut fries and watching the girls living. Fries. Yeah. I was like, oh, oops.
Very good. There really is so much. Troye Sivan has Angel Baby. His bottom ballad, as he said.
The Angel Twink.
Yes. Very Take My Breath Away. Extremely that 90s throwback, sort of 80s, 90s. Very good. Shout out to Lisa of Blackpink, who debuted her solo career with La Lisa, which is actually her name, which she changed from her original name because a fortune teller told her to. Apparently, in Thai culture, it's considered good luck. And a week later, she got an audition to be a trainee to eventually get into Blackpink because she changed her name.
Wow.
Should you change your name? You kind of did.
No, not well, kind of.
You rebranded.
I don't go by my actual full legal first name.
Right.
Yeah.
She said, no thanks, I choose my own destiny. I choose my own first name. Yeah, so Lalisa's here now. She did a good job with the song, but the song is not.
Is it a whole album?
No, it's 2 songs.
Okay.
There's one, the B-side's called Money, and it's an English language.
Money.
And it's very Cardi B. And then Lalisa is an attitude track. It's very Blackpink, and unfortunately, it's just kind of like, they're kind of not pushing it anymore. They're kind of making the same music, same sounds. And I just wanted a little more oomph for Miss Lalisa because she had like 800,000 pre-orders before this and was like breaking records as the most pre-ordered album. It's called a single album. It's K-pop's confusing. It's 2 songs, but it's all right. I'm happy for her, but she's a queen. So Lalisa's here. It's not bad. It's just like, oh, okay. I thought this would be a little bit more, what was riding on this. Cause like Lisa is internationally like beloved. I feel like she's the most famous, maybe. Anyway, give it up for her. Finally, quick shout out. Annie, Norwegian queen, has a new EP of songs added on to her album that came out. One specifically called April with Richard X is fantastic. So there's my little rundown of bits and bops. There's one that we need to talk about next by one half of a duo.
Yeah, performed last night at the VMAs.
Yes.
Chloe
of Halle and Chloe. Chloe and Halle.
Yeah.
Yes. Now just Chloe is here with Have Mercy, which is a bop. And
the single cover is so good.
Artwork's great. Video's great. Choreo, great.
Yeah. I was just on TikTok earlier and I saw the MTV account posted a video of her right after she got off stage.
Oh, yeah.
And she's crying and like hugging her sister. It's so cute.
See, that's what I loved about last night. And we talked about in the recap is like, I love that Halle got to come out and be like, my sister.
Right.
It's very, because you could, obviously there's probably some feelings about Halle about to have a huge mainstream Hollywood moment. So it's cool that Chloe is getting to also have her moment right now. Because I just feel like the hype around Halle is about to be crazy in 2 years, if it ever comes out. Because...
Interesting how my sister gets to perform remixes of my songs. No.
No. Standing in the shadow, someone else's mermaid.
You.
Yes. But no, this is great. We love it. And also it shows off a different side of her. It's a bit more wild, actually. She's a bit more savage. She's like screaming and like it's not, the sleek and polished The Matrix style of Chloe and Halle is their thing.
It's
and
like
then
sleek serve.
Yeah. And then this one is much more like attitude.
Sleek serve and snap serve.
Yeah. It's a different kind of serve, but it's a good one. Next up, we have an album by somebody who also performed at the VMAs, actually.
Yeah.
You might have forgot, unfortunately. A little under the radar, under the rainbow. Miss Casey Musgraves is here with Star-Crossed.
Yeah.
Did you listen to the album?
I did.
Okay.
I like the one about light.
There is a light.
Yeah, there is a light.
That one, yes. That one I put on my playlist. I really liked that one. I like the end of the album itself as she comes out from under, basically.
Right. I think that's where it picks up for me.
Although I do like when she's mad, Good Wife and Breadwinner. And
Breadwinner's good too.
Yeah. It's a good album. It's not immediately hitting me like Golden Hour. I don't think it's bad. It got the notorious Pitchfork 7.7, which is like what they relegate to Queens of Pop. Like Tinashe, like all these girls get a 7.7.
So she did outperform Peppa.
So she did outperform Peppa.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like that's the barometer. That's not the right word, but like
that's
the
it is.
gauge.
The barometer of success is Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig at 6.5. You either do better than
she
that or
set the
worse.
bar, and the girls need to keep up. I think, and also Casey's lyrics are a bit simple, and it's funny because if you play me Slow Burn and she just says, I'm all right with a slow burn, I'm like, that is profound. That is fantastic. But here, it's definitely a bit live, love, laugh, healing and growing, a
Mhm.
little bit more of that. And it doesn't hit quite the same way for me. I also think it's an interesting divorce album because it's not completely
Angry.
angry and it's not completely happy. It's mixed emotions, as a lot of reviews are saying. It's sort of like real in that way where like you don't always have a Kelly Clarkson since you've been gone. You don't always have that feeling of like fucking throw the ring out and storm out.
Yeah.
It's usually a lot more complex and messy. So, and on that way, it kind of reintroduces a different kind of divorce album, which is like, I mean, it's over. It's just sort of like
Realizing things.
Yeah, the camera roll song is really sad,
Mm-hmm.
where she flips back and sees too many pictures. I like it for her. I like it. It's tough. She won Album of the Year with Golden Hour. She signed a huge distribution deal with this one. She has a Paramount Plus movie with all of our queens in it. Yeah, in that kind of like hype or just expectation is hard. And then she ended up coming out with an album that's like her most sonically all over the place and least
Personal.
and most personal. Yeah. And
Her Casey Jean.
her Casey Jean. The muskrats are eating good. But yeah, I like it. I still need to dig into it more.
Same. I do like that she stuck to a theme. Like,
Yeah.
she picked a topic that she was obviously going through,
Right.
wrote about it, and
Yeah.
this is that. Like,
Totally.
she could have gone like mainstream pop if she wanted.
She
She
could
literally
have.
could have done anything after that win.
I think a lot of people were expecting the 1989 to happen.
Ooh, Bob.
And I wonder, and I do think we're sort of on the way towards that.
Yeah, but that's not the moment for her right now.
No.
I like that she met the moment
I
that
also
she was going through.
the vibe that I get from her is just she's not going to want to be Taylor. Like I don't like to compare girls, but like she is not I don't get the sense that she wants to be that kind of a pop star either. Choreo,
Yet.
all of that. Maybe, but I don't know. Whatever she does works for me, but yeah. Well, it's here now.
Yeah. She's stuck to her artistry, I think.
Oh, for sure.
Like, same with Lorde. Like,
Mhm.
not everyone's going to love it,
Yeah,
but she just stuck to what she wanted to do,
Yeah,
which
she-
I think is good.
she did. And if anything, she tried new sounds, tried new things, and it's good. It's less of a perfect package, and that's okay. It's a divorce album.
Yeah.
So, gonna keep getting into it, gonna keep digging into it. And then I've been told that the movie really ties it all up really neatly. And
Oh, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to a lot of things on the horizon.
And that's only on Paramount Plus?
I believe so.
Damn it.
Paramount Plus.
Can I have someone's login?
Yeah, right?
Literally.
Well, they do have a 7-day trial as far as I know.
Okay, I'll have to plan this out.
We have to plan it out so that you can watch that and the
And
Madame
Madonna.
X tour like in 1 week.
Does anyone else do this where you like plan your subscriptions out?
Yeah.
Like, I'll subscribe to Netflix and I'm like, okay, I got to schedule out British Bake Off
Yeah.
and The Circle, and then we're canceling you. So I'm cramming in everything right now.
For award shows, I should just, especially being like 10 plus years into covering every fucking award show, I should just subscribe to some cable thing. But I just like,
You should be given screeners.
well, of award shows, you can't get screeners.
Oh,
but,
I meant, well, other things.
but like, yeah, of other things. But like, of this, I usually just either go for a tried and true Brazilian stream or, there's so many of these services now. I threw one name out in the Discord when it was about to start.
yeah, it was
that I had never heard of, but it was Philo or something.
I don't know.
But there's so many of them. It's like, and they all do 7-day trials. So
Jump around.
juggle those around.
There's probably
Don't
enough
forget
to
to
cover
cancel.
all 365 days.
Honestly, that's what I've been doing because
I wish you could just like rent. Like, can I just pay like
Can I
$2
rent?
to
that's
rent
the thing.
the
I would love to
movie?
rent MTV for the night, please, and just like watch the show, and that's it.
That's a business model. We just gave people listening.
I think they'll have to do it eventually.
Yeah.
Like,
Because like with Housewives, I buy the seasons
Yeah.
on iTunes. So it's like $3 an episode
right.
and you just have it.
You should be able to rent the VMAs.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
$5 VMA pass.
or else they're going to fade to even more obscurity as some other things rise on streaming. Actually, this is a good segue because just before we recorded this, I don't know if you saw it, Rihanna released the trailer. For Savage X Fenty 3, the fashion show.
Mm-hmm. I do have Amazon Prime, not sponsored. Don't
yep.
come for me. Don't call me like a capitalist whore.
Right.
Whatever you...
Well, yeah, capitalist only.
Yeah.
I also think it's like probably one of the more common ones because everyone uses Amazon.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I saw the trailer and I just thought like, oh, this is bigger than the VMAs to me. Like, just she's having
It's a
such a
show.
moment. It's
Yeah.
a show. It's a production. It's a theme. It's a concept. I feel like it's super exciting. And we were talking about the Discord, like she did it with Fenty Beauty. She shook up the girls and made them realize what inclusive actually means with shade range. And now with fashion shows, she canceled Victoria's Secret, which was already on the way out, and showed like
That's so true.
she was like, this is
She literally clipped their wings.
she did. She clipped the wings and she said, here's what an actual inclusive fashion show looks like. That is hot, fun, confident,
Entertaining.
It's, yeah, fashion and music. And doing it in a way that is really visually appealing and super inclusive of body type, gender presentation, just drag performance, all sorts of things. And you know how there's so much like poorly written in representation in media these days that are just like
Yeah.
to meet a quota. It feels like hers feels like I want to be a part of that. That looks cool. That looks legit. Like that feels like authentic, I guess.
Because it is authentic.
Yeah.
I think she is actually genuinely,
Mm-hmm.
it reads.
It does. And she's also a stan of these things. We know that she follows Drag Race. We know that she follows Housewives.
Oh my God. Could you imagine if Jen Shah is
Oh my God, the grand
walking-
finale. Oh my God, in cuffs.
Literally. Oh, wait, that is
It's a concept.
that's a stunt. Oh my God, if Jen Shah was at the Fenty Beauty fashion show in like a cuff
The only thing
look,
I'm guilty
an
of
orange
is
jump, like
being
some kind
too
of-
fashionable.
Yeah. in some kind of like an orange jumpsuit, like with
Yes.
a gown or a train with a slit leg.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a serve.
I mean, Erica Jane was in the last one.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Jen Shaw's in this pre-imprisonment and like it's now a curse. Like any housewife who appears in the Fenty show.
Literally. Speaking of Jen Shah, someone was talking about like how this needs to be a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Nicole Scherzinger's next role.
Oh,
Do you
my
see it?
God, I see it. Oh,
Literally, that's her next movie.
that is
role.
her next. Wow.
Since she doesn't want to go on tour with the Pussycat Dolls, she will be playing Jen Shah in the upcoming feature film.
Oh my God, that's incredible. But yeah, so I stand this whole. I know it's all a fashion show, it's all capital, but you know what? So is the VMAs. Like, could we get through a sentence without it being like sponsored by Gillette, sponsored by TikTok? Like, it's if
Pepsi
anything,
is
VMAs.
so honored to congratulate.
Yeah, Pepsi is so honored to
Oh.
TikTok. The M&M's presents
What killed me
Budweiser
was
Coors Light.
do you want to hear more of this person's music? Dolby Atmos. It's like
Oh, yeah.
listen to more of their songs in Dolby Atmos,
on
and then get in
Apple
your
Music.
car that's insured by Geico.
Exxon Mobil gas. It's like, yeah, the Rihanna thing's a fashion show for herself, but like the VMAs were just capitalist hell.
Yeah,
Truly.
they always are.
They always are, but it has felt more insane.
Which is another thing. I'm like, with this many fucking sponsors,
Yeah.
you can't just live stream for
Ugh.
everyone to watch.
Well, you got a point. Yeah, between this and like Eurovision, I'm just like, who are the VMAs anyway?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Like when I watched the Kygo live, that also happened this fucking
Yep.
weekend. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You pay $15 and it was a live streamed stadium tour that
Right.
was beautifully shot. They had drones, cameras everywhere,
Should just do that.
no crowd, like less like, of that kind of stuff. No ads, no whatever. It was just a stadium show. Sounded great.
Mm-hmm.
$15. Loved it.
The people will pay. I think they need to realize if the product is good, they'll pay.
Yeah.
But you need to also confirm good, like
Quality content.
quality content. You need to, and everyone who presented at the VMAs needed to have also agreed to perform, and then people would have paid.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I have an idea for them that I think would work.
Well, don't give it to them.
I'm not.
They don't deserve
But
it.
if anyone listening would like to have a conversation with me, she's a consultor now.
Right.
So
She does a consulting.
hit me up, slide in my DMs.
Mhm. I also think coming up now, I think we'll get something cool coming out of this. I don't know what yet, but we've been saying it for a while. I feel like once Dua Lipa announces the Future Nostalgia Tour, we can start feeling like things are coming back. I don't know if that's the case, but she did say February 2022, she's coming back with Megan Thee Stallion for 3 dates. And
Oh, is that what the asterisk?
the asterisk, I looked
Okay.
closely and I was like, that's 3 shows.
Oh.
But anyway, maybe there'll be more.
Is it New York?
No, it's like Houston. It's like in the South.
Oh.
But then Caroline Polachek and Lola, I listen to her music and I don't know how to say her name, which is like kind of unfortunate.
Wow, canceled.
Yeah, Lolo's Way, I believe. Gay rights all around. Great lineup. And this is a show we're all waiting for. I have such pandemic brain and anxiety built up over the year and a half that I've not wanted to go to anything really.
Yeah.
This is the exception. I'm like, I loved this album. I had such good memories of this whole era. It got us through. I want to celebrate it. Like, I want to enjoy this. So I'm definitely going to go. I'm really excited. I hope it doesn't have to move. But I do think going
I don't think it will.
I don't think so
I
either.
actually feel good about.
Yeah. I think also what we were saying earlier, there might be something cool where she does a live stream of a one night only of the performance for everybody. Because she made so much money off of Studio 2054.
That's what Kygo did.
Yeah.
It was
a show.
The massive, what's that venue in LA? It's fucking huge.
The Hollywood Bowl?
No, it's a stadium.
Oh, like Dodgers Stadium?
Yeah, or SoFi or something. It was big. That's the point.
Okay.
It's a stadium.
Iconic
not like
people in iconic places.
Yeah, like bigger than MSG.
Okay.
But yeah, it was like a ticketed event, completely sold out, packed, and then you could buy a ticket and watch from home if you couldn't make it.
I love that.
She'll do that.
Yeah, she should do that for a one night only, like a big, honestly, it could be the New York show. That would be iconic. She should, because
I think that should be standard moving forward.
Absolutely.
Because not even just Cornova, but like for anyone who, for accessibility reasons, can't make it to a show.
There should be one show that they do it all out for, and you can turn it into the DVD after.
Yeah. Project it on your wall. Yeah. Crank up your speakers.
Completely. I mean, they did that for Blackpink's The Show as well. They've done it for a lot of them. Kylie. So, speaking of, she just announced, as I was walking over here, she celebrated 100 million streams on Spotify. And she said, hope you're enjoying all the music of the era so far, winky face. Disco Deluxe incoming. Very excited for that.
Disc Lux.
Dumois and Disc Lux. Yeah.
Dumois is canceled. Ducks Moy.
Can I just say,
they were so wrong all
not
weekend.
To be disrespectful to anybody, but
be disrespectful.
It is a blind item website, and I don't know if people understand what that means. Like, anybody just throws in tips, and that means you're gonna get like half to 75% garbage because everyone's just throwing
like 85%.
Yeah, it's just people
wrong.
Throwing in things that they heard from a hairdresser's cousin's friend.
Yeah,
and every now and then you're gonna get, oh, Jennifer Lawrence is pregnant 9 months ago, and everyone's like, okay, and then it actually happened, or whatever. You know, like you're gonna get those gems, but it's almost like digging through the vinyl crate. Like, you're going to get a lot of shit, and then you're going to find some amazing gem. Dumois should not be taken as fact. It should be like, oh, that's an interesting, does this align? There was a rumor on Dumois that Lourdes was going to be on Vogue, and that turned out to be true.
That is true.
It's kind of not a non-event, but it was like, oh, she's part of a bigger cover of Models, but like, it was true. You just got to dig through the riffraff of it if you even want to look at it. I don't bother with it unless people send in really juicy ones that they think have merit, but Dumois is not Bible by any means. I mean, none of the gossip sites are, but that one especially, like a blind item site, is a free-for-all.
Yeah,
which is fun. It's also
enjoy
fun.
Scrolling it, though.
Like that's what makes it fun, is like all this, we live for all the rumors of what a performance might be like. And Dumois said Kanye was going to be at the VMAs. That didn't happen, unless that could have easily been a last minute cancel. You never know. Sometimes these things are true and then they get canceled last minute. You just got to take all that with a big old pinch of salt.
Yeah, whole carton of it.
But it's fun. But yeah, we can't just be reporting these things as fact.
Fake news.
Fake-ish news. Because every now and then they get it right.
They do. It's like that TikTok account that does the predictions. Like, I'm a time traveler from 2037, and here's what's happening this week.
Right. Somebody will be like, all the 2022 predictions, and one of them will be right, and everyone will be like,
yeah,
the Oracle.
Or it's like, a really big social influencer will get canceled this year. And then everyone's like, it happened.
Oh my God. And it's just
James
always
Charles.
Shane Dawson every year. Yeah. Anyway, I guess that's my word of caution, is like, I don't know. I mean, everyone just gets their hopes up a lot. And sometimes I'm like, God, stop doing it to yourselves.
I think that's part of the entertainment of it.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that show Dirt, kind of.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
We try our
Enjoy
best.
Ducks Moy before they get shut down because I feel like it's going to happen soon.
Do you think?
Yeah.
For what?
I think someone will come at them for defamation.
Because they talk about like people's character sometimes, about like how they acted. Oh, that's fair.
Because I do think it's very similar to paparazzi where people, like celebrities follow Ducks Moy now, like they know.
Yeah.
So they send in tips to get themselves on it.
Yeah.
Or they get spotted and it's a good thing.
Right.
But there are really defamatory things that get posted.
Yeah.
So I could see someone
like that saga about Jennifer Lopez about her allegedly not looking at the women on the flight or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Which I choose
Iconic.
to believe to be true.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think they might be in a little hot water soon. Because the thing is, like, this happens with everything. It's like it gets too big.
Yep.
And then there's one person that gets offended or defamed or mad.
Yeah.
And then
Jennifer Aniston recently, like, because there was some speculation that her and her ex, Justin Theroux, like, the dogs had similar collars, and they were like, oh my God, they're back together because they have the same collar. Like, she addressed that rumor once recently, which was, like, not the case. But I can see it happening. It's not Perez, but it's also, it could spiral.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
Good luck.
Well, de moi.
Literally.
Well, Ducks Moy.
Good luck.
All right. Well, there's been plenty that's happened. There's more that will happen. We're about to go into the Met Gala, which, well, we're not going to be there, but I'll be doing work and we'll be observing and we'll be live chatting it.
Yes, there is a channel now in our Discord to discuss Met Gala if you would like to.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there was a request to explain Discord.
Right now?
Like what? I mean, we could.
Yeah, it's really simple. It's a chat room.
Yeah.
There are different servers.
If you have Slack at work.
Server. It's very Slackish.
It's literally exactly like Slack.
Yeah.
Where there's channels
that
have different topics and you just chat like a chat room.
Yeah. It's Slack. It's a chat room.
Mm-hmm. AOL Instant Messenger-esque.
Yes. And surprisingly, very active.
Yes.
So you'll always have something to talk about with somebody at all hours of the night.
Yep.
Which is fun. And it kind of is a throwback to an earlier internet.
It is.
And also it's much more civil for the most part. Some people get out of pocket.
Yeah.
But for the most
Some of the girls.
But mostly it's fun. And it's good for discussing really niche things too. In fact, I'm watching a show with the girls called Girls Planet 999, and we discuss, a K-pop survival competition series. If a topic gets big enough, we can always create its own channel, and then they branch out and discuss.
Yep.
We did that for Broadway.
We did.
There's
a Broadway channel
known
now.
Theater nerds, T. Kyle and I.
Yeah.
We just let the girls have that. I don't think I've ever contributed, of course, but it's really cool and fun.
And some of the icons had a meetup.
Oh my God! Yes,
so cute.
I cannot believe. I'm so happy to see that.
Love that.
Friendship never ends. Headlines. So,
but yeah, basically what you do is if you support us on Patreon in one of the tiers,
any of them.
Any of the 3 tiers, you sync your Patreon and your Discord account. Discord's free to sign up.
Yep.
It's an app that you can put on your computer or your phone.
Yep.
And then you sync the 2 accounts together, and when you log into Discord, it gives you a role, and then you'll get access to the channels.
Yeah. And
then there's certain channels that are exclusive to legends.
Right.
And exclusive to icons. And then, you just chat, and then it just syncs. And,
really cool and fun.
But that's basically it.
Yeah. So we will be live chatting the Met Gala, or at least I'll be able to pop in every now and then, just to be like, hated it.
Yeah.
As we're sitting there, I'm going to be sitting there in my tank top and gym shorts, watching like them walk down in like Gautier looks, being like,
that
looks
fit.
terrible, terrible. Yeah, no, we're not actually like that on Discord. It's usually, it's fun. It is good. So, we should definitely do by the end of the night. We're all gonna have fun. Let's definitely ask them like what the Legends only pick for the Met Gala is. Like who won the Met Gala according to the Legends only fans.
Okay.
We definitely need to
find
a
poll.
Out. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure there will be like some a majority. There always is. Like when Rihanna came with the yellow dress that was 50 feet long, it was sort of like she won. So let's see who does.
Taylor's
going to
be there, right?
Oh, I don't know.
We don't
Did they
really know
say?
the list, do we?
We don't totally know the list.
I'm excited to see Naomi Osaka.
Oh, I
I
didn't
hope
know
she pulls like a stunt.
I'm hearing reports that Rosé of Blackpink will be there. That's very exciting. I'm hearing that, Zendaya confirmed she's not going to be there because she's doing promo for Euphoria. So that's a big miss because Zendaya's been a fashion queen. So that's unfortunate. But Timothy
Addison
Chalamet-
Rae.
Addison Rae.
Oh my God. Goddess and Slay.
Goddess and Slay is coming. Who else? I don't know. But, the co-chairs are going to be, I think, Billie Eilish, the poet Amanda Gorman,
Naomi,
and that's right, and Timothy Chalamet. So
yeah,
should be a fun fashion night.
I hope Billy's there too.
Yeah, I think she's the co-chair.
Oh, you just said that.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Yeah.
I hope she gives us
because the VMAs was not really it. So I
liked the VMAs. I wanted that top.
It actually does look like a sweater that you would wear.
Yeah, I loved the It was fall. It wasn't.
Right.
VMAs.
That's the thing. It was just...
It was a serve, just not for that event, but I loved it.
I don't want to sound like Ed Sheeran, who puts these impossible demands on people, but the VMAs are controversial, and fun and fearless, so wear a chair on your head.
Yeah.
Honestly, wear chicken feet.
I think it'll be a serve if Billy came to the VMAs, fully covered in, a scarf and sweater.
Yeah.
And then at the Met Gala does,
tits out.
Yeah.
Oh, it could happen. Well, what are we doing?
Gag.
We're doing... American contribution to culture, America.
So are they all going to show up in garbage bags?
I think we've done this a decade ago, America themed.
I almost just said, what designers are American?
Tommy Hilfiger, Ralph Lauren. There are some really good up and comers, which I hope is a big part of the night. Is new blood of America. I almost just said something.
Siriano, Christian.
Yes. Let's cultivate and foster new blood that actually represents the inclusiveness and the ideal America that we want. Kind of like Kylie Sonique Love reclaiming the American flag during the finale of Drag Race and being like, I am an American too. And I'm taking it back.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I would love to see American talent that I'm super proud of. So it could be a good night, of really cool up and coming talent, or it could be a hot fucking mess.
Yeah,
we'll see.
It'll be both.
Yeah,
and we will stand
as long as I don't know if Rihanna's going to be there.
I don't know.
I mean the Pope.
She is in New York,
but she is Met Gala in my opinion. The yellow
she keeps
look,
getting spotted everywhere.
Yeah, the Pope look. I mean, come on, Queen, and we know Madonna's going to show up.
Oh,
I think.
I feel like she'll be there.
She will. She got nothing better to do. So
SJP, probably.
Yeah, I think. I weirdly feel like there was a story that maybe not. No, I don't know.
Well, we'll find out later, won't we?
We sure will. I'll be working all the way through it. Every last celeb. Can't wait.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
Action-packed week.
Too much action, if you ask me.
Yeah, well, too much, but none at the same time. I'm so many oomps.
Yeah.
But none.
But none for me.
Oh my God, I need to add that soundbite too.
Yeah.
Tati be like, none. How many brain cells do you have left after this week? None. How many oomps did you get this? None.
Sucking dicks and cock.
None. All right. Well, see you guys on the Discord.
Yeah.
See you all next week.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what's going to happen?
Who knows? Everybody space out your events and your albums next time, please.
Literally, I need a month in between.
Yeah. All right.
Are any albums coming out next week? Hopefully not.
Oh, Lil Nas X is this coming week.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God. It's already going to be the end of September?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Well, not the end, but almost the end.
I'm excited I love October, November.
Oh yeah. Halloween season.
Spooky season.
Yeah. Halloween costumes. We need to... Ew.
I know. I was thinking about that.
I don't want to do... I want it to be Jessica Rabbit, but I gained 10 pounds.
Isn't that... It'll go to the hips. That's perfect.
Yeah. I need Christina's bodysuit.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah.
That would be perfect. I don't know what I was going to be.
Well, we have time.
We have
a month.
Yeah.
All right. Well, until next week, everyone, stay tuned to the Discord, and we will...
see you...
soon.